Hello everyone. Now I'm explaining about tensile strength problem. So this is our model problem for this plate. These are two steel members. This one is one steel member and this one is another steel member. Both are connected with bolts. Okay, these four are bolts. For these steel members, we need to determine the design tensile strength of the plate, that is 130 mm by thickness 12 mm with the holes for 16 mm diameter bolts. Bolts as shown in the figure. Steel used is Fe410 grade quality. For this we are going to find out design tensile strength. We are going to design the tensile strength of the plate. Already in my previous video I told you about, for solving the design tensile strength we need to do for three types of failures. So for that, first one is yielding of gross section. So cross section, first we need to calculate yielding of gross section, that is in page number 32 code specifies that yielding of gross section okay. First I am going to calculate yielding of gross section. First, this is first failure. In page number 32 it is available, formula is available. So that is TDG equal to AGFY by gamma m naught. That is available in code book, page number 32. So TDG equal to AG Fy by gamma m naught. So in this, AG is nothing but area of the gross section. So that is area of the gross section of this plate. That means here area means L into B. So length into width. So this is 130 is this length, and width is thickness of the plate. So thickness of the plate, because we are calculating the cross section area. So for that, AG value is cross section area, that is AG, that is equal to L into width is thickness, 130 into 12, that is 1560 mm square. Next, Fy value is nothing but yield stress, that is already we know that 250 Newton per mm square. And gamma m naught is partial safety factor. It is available in page number 30, table number 5 in IS 800 2000, that is 1.1. So now I am going to substitute all these values in the equation, that is 250 divided by 1.1. So that is equal to 354 point, already I calculated, kilonewtons. So this is first failure. There are three failures are there: yielding of gross section, rupture of critical section, and block shear. So next one is rupture of critical section. In tension members we need to calculate these three failures: rupture of critical section. Okay, for this is also available in page number 32 in IS 800. Formula is TDN equal to 0.9 AN FU by, this is FU not FY, FU gamma ml. Okay, so in this we need to find out AN value. AN is nothing but an net effective area. Okay, so this formula is available in code book. Here this is AN is nothing but a net effective area. In page number 32 this is rupture of critical section is available in page number 32, that is TDN equal to 0.9 ANFU by gamma ml. So for this we need to calculate AN is B minus NDH plus summation of PSI square by 4GI into T. So this is, I am writing the same formula here, B minus NdH plus summation of psi square by 4gi into T. So here B means we know the width of the plate. B value is in diagram mentioned that is 130 minus N value. N means number of bolts. Number of bolt holes. Number of bolt holes in critical section. In diagram, number of bolt holes is in critical section. In code book it is mentioned that N is equal to number of bolt holes in the critical section. In this, the critical section is, this is our critical section. In this there are 2 bolt holes are there. Okay, our bolt diameter is 16 mm, but we need to find out the bolt hole. So bolt hole diameter, for that purpose we need to add, this is our 16 mm diameter bolts. Okay, in page number 73, table number 19, we need to find out the diameter of the bolt hole. Code specifies that in table number 19, if suppose there are 16 mm bolt is there, for that we need to add 2 mm, that is specified in code. In table number 19, page number 73, it is available. Why we are adding 2 mm is available in code book, page number 73, table 19. Code specifies that if you are using 16 mm bolts, we need to add 2 mm for bolt hole. Okay, so N equal to number of bolt holes, that is number of bolt holes is 2, and DH is diameter of the hole. Already we calculated the diameter of the hole is 18 mm plus this one psi by 4gi into T. So psi by 4gi means here psi is staggered pitch. PS is staggered pitch length between line of the bolt. Actually our bolting pattern is linear. This is our bolting pattern. This pattern is linear. There is no zigzag bolting, I mean no staggered pitch. Staggered pitch means here. So if our bolting is like this, in this direction, we need to consider this equation. Okay, but in our problem there is no staggered pitch, that's why I am marking it as 0. Into thickness. What is the thickness? Thickness of the plate is 12 mm. So total I got the value, already I calculated, that is 1128 mm square. This is net effective area. So after finding the AN, I need to substitute all the values in the TDN equation. So this is TDN. So TDN equal to 0.9 into AN. AN is W128 into FU means ultimate stress of the plate. This is available in table number 1, page number 14 in code book. Okay, so gamma ml, this is also partial safety factor, table number 5 it is available, that is 1.25 value. After that I got the value 332.986 kilonewtons. This is rupture of critical section. Okay, first one is yielding of gross section and second one is rupture of critical section. So after that we need to calculate block shear. Third value is block shear strength. So for this block shear strength, code is specifying that 2 formulas are there. Here page number 33 it is available. For bolted connections, the block shear strength TDB of the connection shall be taken as smaller of. After calculating these two equations, we will get the two values. In that we need to take the smaller value. Okay, for this I am writing the same formula here. First one is TDB, that is AVZ Fy by root 3 gamma m naught plus 0.9 ATN Fu by gamma ml. This is our first formula. There are two formulas are there. First I am going to calculate this one. So AVZ means, so first we are Fy value we know that, gamma m naught is also we know that, Fu value is also we know that, and gamma ml also we know that. We don't know the value of AVZ and ATN. First we need to know about AVZ. AVZ is nothing but, here the code mentioned that AVZ is minimum gross and AVN net area and shear along AVG and ATN. So ATN means net area. So net area in tension, and AVG means minimum gross area in shear. Okay, in our diagram, this is our diagram. Shear is developed in this direction, 1, 2 and 3, 4. In this direction shear developed, and tension is developed in this direction. Okay, shear developed in this direction, and tension developed in this direction. So we need to calculate both tension and shear. So the in diagram, in AVG means minimum gross area in shear, that is 1, 2 and 3, 4 section. Minimum gross area in shear, that is in this direction. In this direction, gross area in shear in this direction, both directions. First we are going to calculate AVG. So AVG means area. Okay, AVG equal to, so area means 35 plus 60, 35 plus 60 into 12 into 2. I will show how I calculated this. So 35 is, this is 35 because our shear direction is in this direction. This is our shear direction. Okay, so our value is 35 plus 60. 35 means this is in this direction, 35 plus 60 into thickness of the plate. Here we are calculating the area. So L into B. B means thickness of the plate. So 35 plus 60 into thickness of the plate 12 into 2. 2 means here we are doing both sides. This is one direction and this is another direction, into 2. So that's why I multiplied with 2. After that I got the value, that is 2280 mm square. Okay, so this is AVG. So next I am going to calculate ATN. ATN means tension. First we calculated the shear, that is in force, shear going to happen in force direction. Okay, this is already I told you, shear is in this direction and tension is in this direction. Now I am going to calculate tension. So tension means ATN, area of the tension. So that is 60 minus 18 into 12 into 2, that is 1008 mm square. Just see, I will explain you how I got the value. So this is 60 minus 18 into 12 into 2. So this is our diagram. So tension is in this direction. Okay, so 60 from bolt hole center to this center, this is 60. Okay, 60, but we need to calculate this direction tension. We need to know the length of this side. So for that I am deducting 60. This whole diameter is, total diameter is 18. If from here to here it is 18 means the center is 0.9, I mean 9 mm. Okay, so 9 mm is total is 18 means this from here to here this is 9 mm, and here to here this is 9 mm. So 9 mm plus 9 mm is 18 mm. So that's why I am deducting 60 minus 18, because we are calculating the plate length. That's why I am deducting this whole diameter, half of the whole diameter. So from here to here, because we need to know the distance from here to here only, not from here to here. I mean top of the edge of the hole to edge of the hole, center of the hole to center of the hole, we need to know the distance. So that's why this whole diameter is 18 mm. So in that half of the hole is 9 mm and this is 9 mm. So 9 mm plus 9 mm is 18 mm. So 60 minus 18, that's why I am doing like this, into thickness of the plate, into 2 means this two sides, 1 into 1 plus 1, two sides. Okay, after that I got 1008 mm square. So this is in block shear I calculated AVG and ATN. After that I am going to substitute all the values in the equation. TDB equal to, so AVG value is first formula AVG 2280 into Fy, that is 250 divided by root 3 into gamma m naught value, that is partial safety factor, which is available in code book table number 5, that is 1.1 page number 30, plus 0.9 into 1008 into 410, that is ultimate stress of the plate, that is available in table number 1, gamma ml, that is 1.25, it is available in table number 5. After calculating this, I got 303.615 kilonewtons. So for the first equation I calculated, code specifying that we need to calculate for both equations. After that we need to take the smaller values, code is specifying that only. Okay, next second equation, I am considering this as TB1 and this is TDB1, that is the TDB2. Next equation, in TDB2 we need to calculate, I am writing the same equation which is available in code book, 0.9 into AVN FU by root 3 gamma ml plus ATG Fy by gamma m naught. Okay, so in this we need to find out AVN. So AVN means here AVN, net area in shear, net area in shear along figure 7b, this is here he mentioned. Okay, so like this I will show our problem. Okay, AVN, we need to calculate AVN net area, that is net area in shear. Okay, first we need to find out net area in shear. So that is, our diagram is this one. So this is our shear direction, this is our tension direction. In this, how we are going to calculate, I will show you. Distance is 35 plus 60 minus 1.5 into 18 into 12 into 2. So I will explain you how I got this equation. Just so now I am calculating the tension shear. This is our shear direction. So our equation is 35 plus 60 minus 1.5 into 18, right? This is from here I am calculating, from here to here it is 35 plus 60 minus 1.5. How I got the value is, just listen. If suppose I am considering this bolt hole as one part, from here to here I am considering this as one part. If it is one part means half of this one part is called 0.5. Okay, like that. But we need to calculate from here to, our shear direction is here to here. So we need to subtract this one. No need of this value from bolt hole to this edge. So that's why I am considering this as one part. From here to here it is one part, so that is 1. And next same, from here to here it is one part. So half of this one part is 0.5. If this is 0.5, from here to here it is 0.5 and here to here it is 0.5. So we need not to consider this value, this 0.5. So total this one part and this one part is 2, but we are subtracting this 0.5. So 2 minus 0.5, that is 1.5. And that too, the bolt hole diameter is 18 mm. So 1.5 into 18, I am subtracting this because we are calculating the plate. That's why I am detecting this hole diameter into 12 mm is thickness of the plate and 2 is we are doing both sides. Okay, that's why I wrote like this. I hope you got the equation. So after that 1632, I calculated this 1632 mm square. After that, and in our equation next value is ATG. So ATG, we need to find out the ATG value. ATG is nothing but, this is a here code mentioned that minimum gross area. Before that we solved that net area, and now ATG is minimum gross area in tension. So gross area in tension is nothing but our value is, this is our diagram, and we need to calculate the gross area in tension. Tension is in this direction, so gross area means 60, this one is 60 into, so gross area means total area, so 60 into 12 thickness of the plate, that is ATG value, that equal to 720 mm square, 720 mm square. After that I substitute all the values in this equation, that is TDB2 0.9 into AVN 1632 into FU value is 410 by root 3 into gamma ml value. This is available in code book. Okay, same root 3 into gamma ml partial safety factor, which is available in table number 5, page number 30. So that value is 1.25. Next, plus ATG, that is 720 into F by 250 divided by gamma m naught. After that, after calculating that, I got the value, I got the value 605 TDB2, that is 605.419 kilonewtons. And I'm sorry, actually I got this value is not 303, I got this value as 596 kilonewtons. TDB1 is, actually I solved the two equations, TDB1 and TDB2. Okay, in that code is specifying that whichever the smaller value we need to consider. So in both I got the smaller value is 596, that is TDB1. So I am considering as TDB1 the smaller value 596 kilonewtons. Okay, after calculating these three failures, I mean yielding of gross section, rupture of critical section, and block shear strength, after calculating these three values, the strength of the plate is, we need to consider the strength of the plate as the least value. So our least in these, the least value is, I mean in these three failures, the least value is 332.986, that is in rupture of critical section, the least value. So we need to consider the least value, because the failure will occur in the least value. I mean after calculating these three failures, I got the least value is 332.986. Why we are considering the least value? Because this is the lesser strength value, that's why we are taking the we are going to design the strength of the plate for the least value. I hope you understood this. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.